Good morning. My name is Debbie Pyatt-Corbett. I'm a fitness and wellness specialist too with Memorial Health System. This is part of our Move series, and every Friday I come to you and I bring you some sort of exercise that you can do at home. There's a wide assortment of videos out there, about 3 years worth in our video archives. You just click on the Move series, you can scroll through, I have them all labeled, and you can find exactly what you're looking for. It goes from very basic exercise in a chair to flexibility to Tabata to weightlifting. Check it out. Today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. This is called the 5 Tibetan Rites. Now these are thought to be over 2,500 years old. They promote strength, flexibility, and calmness of mind to the person doing them. You start out with 3 repetitions of each one of these 5 rites. Then every day you do them again, but you increase your repetitions by 2. So you would start at 3, the next day you do 5, the next day you do 7, until you get to 21. 21 is the ultimate goal. Then you stick with that on a daily basis. If you can't hit it every day, at least try to hit it 3 times a week. After 37 years in exercise and education, I can see the benefits of each one of these rites. Give it a try, see what you think. Put some calming music on if you're doing it on your own. If you're following the video, I already have it on. The first one is called spinning. So we start out with our feet shoulder width apart, arms raise up to shoulder height, relax the shoulders, open the chest, and we begin to turn. It doesn't matter whether you go right or left. The arms come down. The next one is called the J, and we're going to lie down on the floor. Now if you can't do this with legs straight, you can always start out with legs bent and then build up to keeping the legs straight. We're going to lie down, flex those feet, get your hands underneath each side of the cheeks of the buns. You're not putting your hands under the pelvis, just under that meaty area. Head lies down, legs are going to raise straight up with flexed feet, and your head, neck, and shoulders come up off the ground. And we go up, and down. When you get all the way down, you tuck the chin. And up, and down. You want to inhale as you rise up, exhale as you go down. Tuck that chin, and again. And tuck the chin. All right. The next rite we're going to do is called arching. So we're going to get up on our knees. Knees should be hip width apart. Your hands are going to rest on your thighs, and that's where they stay placed. Toes are going to pull under, and we are going to arch back, inhaling. Straighten the body, exhaling, and again, tucking that chin. One more. fourth Tibetan rite is called tabletop. We're going to sit on our bottoms. Hands go underneath that same area that we had just used. Feet are flexed. You want to think about setting up tall. That means lifting from the rib cage, not the shoulders. And we're going to go up to a nice flat back into a tabletop. Inhaling, coming down slowly, and exhaling, again tucking that chin. Inhaling, exhaling. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And the fifth and final Tibetan rite is called the two dogs. We're going to start out in an upward dog position, which is a prone position, belly down, hands underneath those shoulders, and you want those toes tucked under. And we are going to push up. Pelvis comes off the ground. And then back to downward dog, pushing inward. And down. This is your inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now that series is the 5 Tibetan rites. But remember, 3 repetitions might not seem like much. Progress in 2s. 3, tomorrow 5, the next day 7, the next day 9, all the way up to 21. Then start making this a regular practice in your life. The strength that it takes to get into those positions, you're going to feel. So it's going to give toning, it's going to give strength. The flexibility that it takes, you're going to see increases and improvements in your range of motion. The calming music and actually just doing these movements slow and controlled and thinking about that breathing, that the first movement is an inhalation, the second you exhale. There's several of those chin tucks. You want to remember to really pull that chin in and think about lengthening the back of the neck. See if you don't feel better after you do these. I'm going to start to practice these on a regular basis, increasing all the way up to 21 and then keeping that in my exercise plan throughout the week. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you feel that it's beneficial for you. 2,500 years they've been doing it in Tibet. They call it the Fountain of Youth. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Again, my name is Debbie Pyatt Corbett. I'm a fitness and wellness specialist too with Memorial Health System. This is all part of our Move series to inspire you to move, to give you quality of life. You guys have a great weekend. Bye-bye.